What if I told you that not every game world needs a rainbow correlation of modern values? That maybe, just maybe, a gritty Viking saga doesn't need a diversity seminar in the middle of a bloodbath. Let's talk about why forced inclusion is ruining immersion. Are you not entertained? And how we can actually do it right. Ah yes, inclusivity, the word that sends Twitter into a frenzy, Reddit into rage mode, and corporate PR departments into smug backpats. Now don't get it twisted. This isn't some angry dude in his mum's basement rant about representation. Representation matters. But what we're talking about is forced inclusion. The kind that feels like someone read a checklist instead of writing a damn story. There's a difference between diversity that adds depth to a world and diversity that gets shoehorned in like a Tinder date on a family road trip.
This task was appointed to you.
Let's give credit where it's due. Games like Mass Effect, Dragon Age, not Vanguard, Baldur's Gate 3, and Spider-Man Miles Morales showed us you can have diversity without nuking the narrative. Why do those games work? Because the characters exist organically in their worlds. Miles isn't Spider-Man because of his race. He's Spider-Man and happens to be black and Puerto Rican. The story doesn't stop to say, look how diverse we are. It just lets the character breathe. Good diversity builds worlds. Bad diversity breaks immersion. Now, let's talk about games that took the inclusive route and face-planted harder than a noob in Elden Ring.
Am I so out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong.
Remember when Assassin's Creed Valhalla said, no gender, just vibes? Suddenly, we had Norse warriors straight out of San Francisco, or when Saints Row Reboot gave us a cast of TikTok interns cosplaying as gangsters. It's not that the characters can't be diverse, it's that they feel inauthentic. Like someone at Ubisoft HR department wrote the dialogue between meetings about team synergy. When you force modern identity politics into historical or fantasy worlds, it feels less like immersion and more like a HR PowerPoint. Let's be real. Immersion is why we play games. When you're slicing through medieval hordes in Hellblade or surviving nuclear hellscapes in Fallout, the last thing you want is character dropping modern activist slogans like it's a Twitter thread. Games aren't reality, they're escapism. And if a game is set in a Viking hellscape, I shouldn't feel like I'm in a corporate DI seminar every 15 minutes. So, how do we fix it? Simple. Context matters.
You're goddamn right.
Make diversity suit the world. A fantasy realm can absolutely be inclusive, but write it like it belongs there, not like it's trying to win Twitter clout. Also, respect the law. If your story is grounded in a specific culture or time period, don't bend it into something it's not. Add characters who challenge norms through the lens of that world, not ours. And also, earn the moment. A powerful LGBTQ plus romance in a game? Sure. But give it depth. Make us care. Don't just slap a flag on a side character and call it a day. Look, not every game needs to be inclusive, and that's not a bad thing. Some stories thrive on being brutal, raw, and unfiltered.
Fuck the king.
Some games are meant to challenge our views. Others are power fantasies. And guess what? That's okay. Forced inclusion doesn't elevate the medium. It just waters down the narrative. We should aim for representation that feels real, not representation designed by a committee. Write great characters, build great worlds, and let gamers decide if they connect with them. Let me know in the comments what's a game you think handled diversity right, and what's one that made you facepalm so hard you saw the loading screen. Smash that like button harder than a Valhalla axe.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Sub for more honest takes, and I'll see you legends in the next one. Peace.